Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be here today. I'd like to extend my gratitude to the committee who has given me this opportunity to deliver a speech. I will offer some thoughts about cryptocurrencies, a topic whose importance is reflected in this agenda. We may think innovation is a good thing. When supported by clear standards and expectation, innovation can support the pursuit of public interest objectives such as greater inclusivity and network resilience. Making such standards clear early is much preferred to attempting to claw back the ground later, and particularly if that comes after things go wrong. This is the backdrop to innovation in payments, particularly in the area of so-called digital currencies developed to offer new form of money. Cryptocurrency in Indonesia has begun to develop and is starting to be widely used by business people in Indonesia. So the question is, do cryptocurrencies really deserve this much attention? Should we care this much? What will the impact of the crypto in the long term? In essence, cryptocurrency is a blockchain-based platform are meant to be completely decentralized. Blockchain technology enables an exchange of trust via tamper-proof, publicly auditable record of transaction between parties with no requirement of pre-existing trust in each other or need for central authority to govern and manage the network. The initial underlying philosophy behind the Bitcoin system was to ensure that no one entity can act to censor transactions or prevent persons from joining the network. Rather, each participant in the network has a voting right given they give computational processing power. In this context, cryptocurrencies are any form of currency that only exists digitally as part of a payment system that has no central issuing or regulating authority, then use of decentralized system to record transactions and manage the issuance of new units or token, and that relies on cryptography to prevent counterfeiting and fraudulent transactions. Ladies and gentlemen, why it is important? First, note there are various types of cryptocurrencies, and for the purposes of this speech, I will focus on easily the most mentioned and used Bitcoin or BTC. Bitcoin was the very first blockchain of financial one created by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. Its value has exponentially increased to a ridiculous level. You may have seen species trailing around the internet such as, if I had brought $100 of Bitcoin back in 2010, I'd offer 100 million US dollar now, or about Bitcoin first billionaires. An increasing number of retailers and internet sellers are beginning to accept Bitcoin as a method of payment. So, ladies and gentlemen, the headline is regulator issuing buyer-aware notices. Investing in initial coin offering and cryptocurrencies is highly speculative, and basically you can lose all your money. And you can, indeed, of course, you can say that public shareholder of Lehman Brothers also did, but unquestionably, cryptocurrency exchange are far more volatile than the stock markets. But cryptocurrency is important and it is not going away or be limited to 100 years as others may speculate. Transactions are fast, digital, secure, and worldwide, which in essence allow the maintenance of records without risk of data being pirated. Fraud is actually minimized. Also, an insight, digital currencies such as Bitcoin should not result in inflation. The total number of Bitcoin which can ever be mined is limited to approximately to 21 million. So there is no way the total amount of cash in the system can be increased by central bank. Bitcoin itself, by its nature, scarce to one can certainly argue that cryptocurrencies themselves are infinite and they can be generated by anyone. You really do need to do your research before investing. In terms of importance, one other key item to note it is as cryptocurrencies become more widespread, it is really the decentralized ledger technology, blockchain upon which crypto is based, which is the true masterpiece. Blockchain is just apart from, and its technology allows those cryptocurrencies and their digital token to operate within. Essentially, any transaction capable of being recorded can look to the use of blockchain, whether they be medical records, immigration information, birth certificates, insurance policies, and all of that data can be stored and generated over a blockchain. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in an exciting era in which crypto is a form of currency that has been in existence for approximately only 12 years. It isn't gold and it isn't fiat. This is a brand new technology which has already illustrated its ability to fundamentally disrupt the global financial system. But it isn't perfect by any stretch. All of us must try our best to keep up with the pace or else we risk being left behind. However, in embracing new technology and innovation, we must also guard against the risk of overlooking the nature of financial transaction and the risks of that are inherent in this transaction under the pretext of technological investment. We just need to keep an open mind and stand ready to learn and adapt to new technology and trends. Crypto or digital or virtual currencies have created a paradigm shift in the way we look at money, the way we look at potentially buying it, the way we look at potentially spending it. Just be careful buying it. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention.